What is going on, guys? I hope everybody's doing good today. Me and my son Garrett have actually found an afternoon where we don't have nothing going on, and we're gonna try to catch a few fish. The wise man did say they don't hook themselves. The boat's been sitting here so long that we got a bird nest growing in here. My gosh, we gotta do a better job of that. We got some live shrimp here from Deer River Bait and Tackle, and we are going out. Might hit the corner here at Mobile Bay out of the industrial canal. We got our cast net in case we see some nice bait swimming around. Let's see what we can get into. Let's get after it. See if we can't get bit up here on this corner somewhere. It's a nice slick day, that's for sure. Water seems a little dirty. Got a little action back here in this corner. Something's on here, small. It's a little snapper. Ooh, little T90 sucker. Thank you for getting the camera wet. He's like, thank you for putting a hook in my jaw. Get bigger. Might be a little bit better. It feels better. I don't know. Them little suckers fight so cotton picking hard. He's about 11 probably. I think they gotta be 12 though. Oh, he might be keeping size, Garrett. Look. Little beefy guy. He got that hook right in the corner of that hard part of his jaw. Relax, buddy. I just want to take a picture of you. Man, he looks like a fish sandwich. I don't even know if fish are safe to eat out of here or not. Oh, he's 11 inches. 11 inches. He's just 1 inch too small. I think in Florida they have to be 10. Wish it was that way here. See if we can't get us another shrimp. I like to hook them right through the horn. I got me a little Carolina rig on. This is kind of too heavy to be fishing around rocks. What Garrett's got on is the ideal setup. It's got a free line with a couple of split shots on it. And reel back in. I didn't mean to cast over you. And the tide is really high. I mean, I threw all the way in the back over there. Like right there. I know they're there. Usually if you catch one or two, there's a stack of them in there. That bait's getting blowed up on right there. Getting a bite right now. Something's biting it. Something small. I think them big snapper come and bum rush those little croaker out of the area. That's a snapper bite. Now I think I'm jammed up on the rocks. Yep, he got me snagged up. Now let's see if we can't have a little bit better luck over here across from this beautiful concrete plant. Might be a little loud in the background. We are mighty close to that piling, ain't we? Getting bites? Yeah, we kind of been spinning our wheels today. We'd go to different locations and really come up with nothing. Caught a couple of small fish. Nothing to brag about. Nothing to put on camera, I should say. Gotta be a fish here somewhere. The water's been high all day and it hadn't moved hardly at all. I mean, those fish are probably all the way up in the trees eating bait. I know if I was a flounder or a redfish, I'd be cruising that weed line looking for shrimp or a little mullet to eat. That's where they'd be hiding. Where? Did you get off of it? Is it big? What is that? Oh, it's a croaker. Pretty good size one. You know, they say that a croaker's pretty good to eat. Good table fare. I've caught some big ones, man. Like, I was like, man, this guy looks good. Nah, he's too small. I'm still steering the old boat with the screen. I need to get me a doggone remote. I keep forgetting to get one every time I go out. I just need to sit down and order one. It makes things way easier. I control and throw my cast net at bait. I can ease around these pilings. Be a lot better once I get that remote. And now we can't suck a fish up in the trolling motor. I can turn the power off. Getting down to the last dozen or so of shrimp. Swap places with you. See which one of us catches the biggest fish. Garrett had a monster on earlier. It broke him off. It was a big fish. Fish on. I missed the hookup. Trying to get my camera situated here. Lens looks a little blurry. Oh my gosh, Garrett, it's a flounder. Garrett, I'm serious. It's a flounder. What? Oh yeah, that's a flounder. Man, I felt him eat it and then it just died. I tried to grab my camera. Oh, he's hooked pretty good. He's in the jaw. See if I can just get him in this net. Come on, guy. Come on, guy. Got him. Right there. Man, he looks rough. It's like something's been eating on him. Look at that. Tail looks like something's been eating on it, or it's rotten one. I don't know if I want to eat that dude. Man. I don't know. He's definitely eating size, but I mean, I don't know. It's like he's got fin rot or something. Yeah, this dude, he's got some slimy stuff coming out of his eyeballs, and his fins are all ate up here. I think I'm gonna let this guy go. And I hate to say that, but I don't know. He just don't look appealing. Very tasty to me. Later, my dude. Well, he just looked limp when I let him go. Tossed him. Guys, I think I got another fish on here. Or a crab, because he thumped, 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 and stopped. No. I don't feel nothing now. Probably because I ain't got any bait left. That was a big fish. There might be a bunch of flounder laid up on that little sand. So this whole bank over here is sloping off. It's made out of sand. I don't have a UV lens on this GoPro, so it might not be good for television. You see a lot of glare off the water. Seems to be a little action around this piling. I see bait running up out of these weeds and off of these pilings and stuff like there's fish. Oh God, that was a big hit. That was a big fish. I need to loosen my drag a little bit. Check my bait. Something tried to kill it. Maybe he's still over there. You know, I've heard that flounder travel in school sometimes, and it kind of makes sense because I watch John Skinner fishing on YouTube. Man, he'll just catch them, you know, 3 and 4 out of the same spot sometimes. It would be cool if I caught another flounder right there. Something's eating this thing. It might be a crab because he's like dragging with it. Got whatever that was. I don't know what it's kind of small, I think. Let's see what we got here. That's another flounder. No way, it's a little tiny flounder. Yeah, man, how about that? A little tater chip flounder. No way. Now he looks healthy. But man, he's so small. Goodness. Look at that. How about that? 2 flounder at the same spot. That's what I'm talking about. I've had a rough day too. Just dragging the old Carolina rig. Get me another shrimp on here. Oh, I got a big fray in my line right there. I may have to re-rig. See this right here? I don't know, that might be something else wrapped around my line. Oh yeah, something else. I thought it was the line. Ooh, that looked bad for a minute there. Maybe they're stacked up over here around this piling. Just gonna let it sit and drag it real slow. Bump that shrimp across the bottom. There's some kind of little strut, probably a bunch of cables off them barges or something sitting there. I feel it when I run across them with the weight. Something's getting it again. No way. No way. I don't think that's a flounder this time. That's a little mangrove. A little tiny mangrove, about 9 inches. Man, that's 3 fish off the same corner right there. The same pole. Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna try to cast out a little ways down the slope here. I don't want to get too close to that pile in there. That's probably filled with little mangrove snapper right there, and that's probably all you'll catch. And I'm gonna turn around and try to catch some fish in the opposite direction, because I know that sun is like right in the lens. Yeah, I feel something bumping it again, but it's tiny. I think if I keep it moving, it'll keep the small fish off of it. Maybe something big will follow. I have a nice sized mullet in here that I probably can drag across there, but it'd have to be a monster to eat it. Something's eating it right here by the boat. I mean, he's got it too, or he had it, I should say. Come on, eat that thing. No, he was, I don't know, too small. I've got a crab or a flounder. He hit it thump thump and then he stopped. I feel some weight on here. Oh yeah. I think it might be a flatfish or a big blue crab. Let's see. I don't know, it might be some trash. No, it's a flatfish. Look at that. Flatfish. Eat. Get in the boat. Oh, man, he might be an eating size. I think he is. Let's see what the limit is. Let me get out my phone. It never hurts to ask.
Oh my God.
Size limit for flounder, Alabama. 14 inches. I don't think he's gonna make 14. He looks about 12. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna make 14. That's why you always check, because they'll change the size on you. Dude, a 14-inch flounder is a freaking hoss. Not only did they go up past 12, they passed 13 also. We're gonna have to get that flounder was 13.5 inches. It's got to be 14 to keep. I let it go, but man, that would have made some great fish sandwiches. Guys, I know time is very important, and I appreciate you guys spending it with me today. We got a lot of stuff coming your way. We're we're gonna try to get out and do a little offshore rig fishing, do more red fishing and flounder fishing. I don't know, sometimes you just gotta do what the weather tells you to. Sometimes we wanna do this and that, but we just can't do it. It's not possible. I'm so tired today. We fished from 2 to about, what is it, almost 7 now, Garrett?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this morning I changed the oil in my truck. I reran all my deck lighting in the boat. And I was already tired before I even started this trip, but it was nice to finally get this boat out on the water. I replaced an axle, 2 hubs on it, and I just replaced the impeller on it. So I'm just happy to be out here and be fishing again, guys. Thanks for watching as always. We will have more content coming your way. Stay tuned. Tight lines, fellas. We'll see you next time.